Stop the violence, y'all, man. This shit crazy what's going on out here. You know what I mean? Too many people dying over nothing, man. You feel me? Shit's sad. It's just the way it is, man. How everything's set up. You know, the government put us in this position. You know what I mean? That's the reason why we killing each other. You feel me? On top of that, the government's stealing from us. You feel me? Like they said, man, they don't hear nobody talking about how that 13 million went missing from the Chester Upland School District. And then they only got 10 mil of it back. Why y'all couldn't get the whole 13 mil back? Or it was probably a little over 13 mil. So that means 3 mil went missing out of the Chester Upland School District. They said, nah, I mean, scammers hacked it and stuff like that and all that. I don't believe it. You know what I mean? I believe they spent the money. They spent that 3 mil and they covered it up. You feel me? You know what I mean? Then, you know, 400,000 wound up going missing in June of 2022 or 21, and they left it in the dark. Then nobody talked about it. Ain't nobody. The council didn't let the mayor know or nothing. It just was. It happened, and then nobody know about it. Then the mayor found out about it. They come up with an excuse talking about they made a statement, sent it to a scammer or something. That shit is fake. They spent that money. They've been doing that shit for years, spending, you know, the school district money and spending, you know, the government money on themselves that they were supposed to be spending, you know, to help the community. The government is just like the churches. You give all that money to them churches, and you know, and when you give all them big donations to them churches, they spend that money on themselves. That's why you always see motherfuckers in nice cars. You always see them in nice cars. It's Benzes and Lexuses and stuff like that, because they steal the government money and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's why I said, man, this shit is a trap. You know what I mean? And we gotta work together to better our community, because it's getting worse. You know what I mean? The government give you just enough to get, just enough. They don't give you enough to get ahead. They give you enough to keep you on the lease. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just my thoughts. Some of the things that have been going on in my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Black people killing each other, but who the fuck we gonna go to when the cops is dirty? Motherfucker, all the Chester police cops is dirty. They always been dirty. They always been dirty, you feel me? I can name so many dirty things the Chester police did to me. When I got locked up in 2012, they beat the shit out of me. I mean, they always beating the shit out of people. They always putting shit on people. Now, I mean, they always, you know, doing shit like that. The cops is dirty, man. Black people can't trust the cops. That's why they don't like them. And that's the truth. They don't like them because they can't trust them. You feel me? But we gotta work together to better our community, because if we don't, more people gonna be dying, and it's gonna be a continuing cycle, and it's never gonna stop. Well, you know, gang violence and gun violence is never gonna stop, but you can slow it down. You feel me? But something I don't get is, man, in white communities, why there ain't gang violence and gun violence and them running around shooting and killing each other like black people do. I mean, somebody tell me, that's my thoughts. It's why it's low crime rate in white communities and it's high crime rate in black communities. I mean, I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Like, why shit really the way it is. I mean, cause I can name a couple, but what is it gonna take to stop? That's why we need, like, motherfuckers from the streets to step up and stop the violence and guide their young boys and stuff like that if they really care about them. Man, that's just my thoughts. I'm out. Stay woke.